Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on your purchase of your Jayco Eagle 28.5 RSTS fifth wheel. Picked a really cool unit here. I'm here to walk you around it, show you how to use a few things, get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by talking about arriving at your campsite. A couple things to take into consideration. Your awning, once that's out, keep an eye on how much room you got there. And of course your slide over here. Leave plenty of room for that to come in and out unhindered. Then your off campsite, of course your slides. Leave plenty of room for them to come in and out, preferably nothing hanging over top of them. And leave yourself a nice walking space next to it. Once you arrive, you can unhook your hitch by using your landing legs right here. Retract or extend. Once you're unhitched, use the same legs to get your unit level. Once your unit's level, next thing we're going to do is hook up our power and water. On the back of the unit here, your 50 amp service. Go in at a little angle and then twist to the right, and then this gray washer locks on. At the end of that 50 amp service in your convenience pack will be a 50 to 30 dog bone and a 30 amp to 110 adapter for the end of that if you need to plug in at home. As your power hooked up, let's hook up our water. Come to your docking station. Open this up, turn this down like that, and that's going to hold that up for you when it works properly. I'll hold it up. They haven't finished cleaning your unit yet. I'm just trying to get your video done for you. So first thing we're going to do at the campsite, we're going to hook up to city water. So point our blue down, grab our water pressure regulator, and hook it up to your hose right here. Now don't turn on your water hose yet. Right next to your docking station is going to be your hot water heater. All you can do at this point is make sure your drain plug's back in. You may have left it out last time you were camping. Get that back in there. Then you can turn on your hose. Now if your hose has been on for a little while, go inside and open up your taps. Once water is coming through your taps, you know that air is out of your lines, and you can go ahead and turn on your hot water heater. Now if you're going to go dry docking, you're just going to turn this blue handle to tank fill. Fill it in the same spot. The only difference is once you're inside, you can tell when that's full by holding your water where you check your battery. Hold your fresh water button down, that'll tell you when this is full. Once that's on, that's when you can turn on your water pump. You can turn on here or inside. Don't turn on your water pump when hooked up to city water. That's already pressurized, just when you're using your potable water. So again, your pump, your light, your black tank flush, we'll talk about that when leaving the campsite, and your cable inlets. Go ahead and walk you around the rest of the unit. The other side here is your propane. You design a regulator. Simply point it toward the tank you wish to be using. Lefty loosey to open. Here's your black tank handle, gray tank handle. We'll dump them when leaving the campsite. Two hands to open the storage. Coming up inside your storage here, just want to mention that's where your low point drain is. There's your battery disconnect. That'll come important later when I talk about your carbon monoxide propane detector. This will disconnect all the battery power to the unit. Again, your docking station, your dump, your hot water heater. Below that is a flue for your furnace. If you're running your furnace, steer clear of that. It'll get rather warm. You have a second gray handle here. So 2 grays and a black handle to dump on this. Come around the back unit again, your power. There's a ladder, utilize it. Go up there and check the seams of your roof. Caulk as needed. Maintain your roof and you'll maintain the life of this trailer. Coming over onto your campsite, you have a low point drain over here. And just notice that your unit has rear stabilizing jacks. We'll run them down as I do. I'm going to mention stabilizing jack pads. Jack pads are going to protect the feet of your stabilizing jacks from dirt, debris, and hot blacktop in the summer. Pick you up a 2-pack of them, put them down underneath these, and run them down just until they're taut. You don't want to go any further than that. Remember, our unit's already level. We're just trying to stabilize it. They use those landing legs up front to get it level. Maybe stick a level stick on the side and have someone watch it while you raise and lower it. The back here you also have a quick connect LP. Your antenna. These are access to the back of your fridge. A vent for your microwave. You do have a light for your steps, so you can see that coming in at night. Nice blue light. Outdoor speakers. Spray port, that blue spray hose on the other side will plug in there and spray off this side of the unit. Right there, that hose. There's your 50 to 30 dog bone, 30 to 110, your water pressure regulator, your hand crank for manual overrides, and your spare tire. You put a TV in here, cable of 110 right there. Set a TV up outside if you don't want to miss the big game. There's your sewage hose. Spare tire manual crank. Spot you can carry an extra propane tank. And there's your spare tire. Coming to the front of the unit here, your batteries. Check your battery posts now and then. Make sure those haven't wiggled loose over time. Solar. You prep for solar on this. You can hook up a solar panel here, throw it out in the sun, and it'll trickle charge your batteries. Well, it covers everything on the outside. Let's go take a look on the inside. So coming up inside your unit, immediately up on the wall, a few things to talk about. We'll start at your control panel on top. So up here is where you check the levels of your brand new battery, fresh, black, and gray tanks. This fresh H2O button, that's when you can tell when your potable water is full. Down here, exterior lighting, these are for extras. Here's where you turn on your water pump if using potable water. Your water heater if hooked up to electric. Your water heater if hooked up to gas. Down here is your awning extend and your 3 slides. And your awning, just want to show you, you only want to extend that until that bar reaches 90 degrees. You'll see it will go further. Once that reaches 90 degrees and that white flap is down, you want to stop about right there. Be careful because your slide does come down really quick. So your awning. Bring that in real quick here. Close the door. Below that is a dimmer light for the hallway. You can touch it to have it just dim, or just touch it on and off for lighting. Down below that's going to be your thermostat. A little more light here. Turn your air on first. It turns on quickly, shuts off quickly. Heat, that turned on. But you notice when you shut off your heat, it takes a minute for the fan to shut off. It does on all units. Coming around the unit here, down below your storage here. Access panel to your breaker box and fuses. Your pantry. Now the individual lighting on these. You have matching sofas, or excuse me, Matching folding chairs underneath your bed for your dinette area here. Your recliners. A couple of 110s next to your bed. Or a sofa, which I'll show you becomes a bed. Show you quickly how to do that. Move your back Velcro cushions. Like to stand in the middle, gives you good leverage. Get that up, open your legs up, pull it out towards you. Put your back cushion down. Just that quickly you've got a bed. Reverse the process. Put everything back. Just that quickly you are back to a sofa. TV here. All your remotes are in here. Turn your television on here while I do. Open this up to your sound system. Turn that on. There's your TV working. All your remotes will be in here. Also remote for your sound system. Already show you here Bluetooth, AM, FM. Not picking up anything right here. We're gonna scan. Zone 2 is indoors. Turn on and off your zones. Crank your music outdoors, or all three. Auxiliary Bluetooth, AM, FM, CD, DVD player. Fireplace, not just for looks anymore. If it's chilly in the morning or evening, instead of using up your gas, turn on your fireplace here. Use their electricity to warm it up in here. Your Nordico fridge here, that's on. You go through your modes. Auto means when you're plugged in, you're running off electricity. As soon as you unplug, that A will stay on and the gas mode will come on. You can make it just electricity or just gas. Over here you change your temperatures, 1 through 5, 5 being the coldest. Self-explanatory microwave. You have a stove down here, turn that to light. Hit your spark when your gas is on, you'll get a flame here. Oven, you will have to light a pilot light underneath. Little individual lighting here. Excuse me. Make sure that you and everyone that's camping with you knows that the fire extinguisher is located at the entry doorway in case of an emergency. On the side of your island over here, USB at 110s, and below that is your 12-volt carbon monoxide propane detector. The reason I mentioned this 12-volt, it's always running off your battery. So if you're going to be gone for the day, use your battery disconnect. If you're out boondocking, have nothing plugged in to charge your battery, use your battery disconnect to keep that from running your battery down while you're gone. In your bathroom, I just want to mention 110 with GFCI reset there. And in your bedroom, turn your lighting on here. Prep for a TV. Cable of 110s up here. Hand crank open vent. Your little lights over here. Touch them once. Blue light. Hold it in for a nice reading light. Under your bed. Chairs. That I spoke of earlier. Emergency escape window, 110 and charging port under there. Coming back out. So that about covers everything on the inside. Let's go ahead and act like we're going to leave the campsite and close the unit up. So the biggest thing here is doors and drawers. Make sure all doors and drawers are closed. Nothing is going to impede your slides from coming in. You've got your recliners tucked back nice onto your slide. Plenty of room for them to come in. Doors and drawers. Make sure this pantry's closed all the way. You don't need it like that where that slide is going to rip that door off. Pay attention as you're closing it up. We'll have to come down and shut this individual light off. And all the rest off except the ceiling lights. I like to open this. Well, I do have the bedroom lights on still. I was just going to say, that I like to open that door and watch this wardrobe slide come in. Again, make sure nothing's on the floor down here. Nothing will impede that slide from coming in. Find out which one is the bedroom slide here. It's looking like number 1. Be a wardrobe slide. Again, make sure that door snap back. That slide is in. You can close this door. Hit slide number 2. That's going to be our off-camp side. See the importance of every little inch because they utilize them all. And yet I see another light that didn't shut off. I heard that little noise at the end. That is okay to hear. That is just your slide mechanism telling itself not to come in any further. Number 1. Right here, number 1. So as we exit the unit, lock and deadbolt your exterior door, lift and turn your handle. Fold your steps up and fold up and in there. At this point, unhook your cable, water, and power. Got a lot of dumps you can go ahead and dump your low point drains. A lot of campsites you can dump them at your campsite if you don't have a lot of water in it. You're going to get inside this panel here, open that up. That's going to dump your low point drains back there. Come to your hot water heater. It'll lift up on this pressure release valve. It's going to spew a bunch of hot water out of there, so be careful. Once that's done, put that back down or this won't close. Then you can pull your drain plug. Hook up our hitch. Again, using our landing legs here. Once you're hooked up, head on up to the dump station. Now park according to the dump station. Your dump's going to be in front of your tires here. Hook up your sewage hose. First thing you pull is this black handle. After that black handle sounds like it's no longer draining, okay, keep that black handle open. Come up here and hook up to that black tank flush, again with your water pressure regulator. Hook that up, turn that on for a good 5 minutes, let that wash out your black tank. Shut that hose off, close your black handle, pull your gray handle. Gray handle is going to be your cleaner waters, your sinks and your showers. You take this sewage hose, unhook it, come back here to your bumper, and conveniently and sanitarily store it right inside there. Again, I thank you guys so much for your purchase of this Eagle. Hope you enjoy it for many years to come. Happy camping.